What if I told you one man held back an entire army alone? No backup, no escape, just a narrow bridge and a deadly axe. This is the true story of the Viking who refused to move and changed history. In 1066, one Viking stood alone on a narrow bridge and stopped an entire army, not for glory or honor, but simply to buy time. Behind him, his army was still asleep, unaware of the danger, while ahead of him, thousands of English soldiers marched forward through the fog. Between them was only that narrow bridge. When the English first saw him, they laughed, but the laughter didn't last long. As they charged, the first man died instantly, the second was thrown into the river, and the third didn't even reach him. Soon, the bridge became slick with blood as the lone warrior held his ground. Again and again they attacked, and again he cut them down. Screams filled the air, wood shook beneath their feet, and steel clashed violently, yet the Viking never moved. The English soldiers stopped laughing and began to stare in fear. They tried using arrows, but their own men blocked the shot, so they kept sending more soldiers forward, only for him to send them back in pieces. Some say he killed 40 men, others say even more, but no one ever knew his name, only what he did. By then, the Norse camp behind him was beginning to wake up, and that was exactly the point. He was never meant to survive. He was buying time with his life. Realizing this, the English changed their strategy. They stopped attacking from the front and instead sent one man beneath the bridge in a small boat. In silence, he drifted under the wooden planks and suddenly thrust a spear upward through the bridge. The mighty Viking staggered, wounded from below, and finally fell. But by the time he died, it was already too late. The Norse army was awake and ready for battle. One man had held back an entire army long enough. History may have forgotten his name, but it never forgot what he did.